It's okay. Yeah, another edition of GamerGate Interview, 27th interview. I'm kind of back after being gone for a few days. So today we have Sonic. I put your handle in the description if they wanna shitpost you on Twitter.
Oh,
So let's start with the first question. How did you get into GamerGate?
that is a long story. I started on August when the whole soy thing happened. Uh, it was weird because there was a lot of thing happening on Twitter, and I was reading everything, and someone linked me to. I mean, someone linked to a IA video, and I think that's how everybody started a bit on how Monday Map video got DMCA and because of a story that Soy Quinn was doing some shady, uh, unethical, and maybe illegal stuff. I don't know. She was doing some shady stuff with journalists and how she was getting free press, and that's how I basically got in with the first IA video, and probably most of you have seen it. You know what it is. So that's how it started, and I started to follow the whole thing, and then I got into it. I got really into it, tweeting stuff, making videos about it, and I was so fucking surprised how deep the rabbit hole goes on how Digra, Polygon, Kotaku, all the pages, all those fucking outlets and services were connected into some shady fucking shit that was happening, and I got curious. I got disappointed because I always thought that the indie developers was the escape, the way to escape the AAA market, right? You know how the AAA market is right now is full of fucking lies and
Yeah,
shit.
it's
And
pretty
I
bad.
and I saw indie games as a way to escape that. I was once with all social justice and stuff. I like all the depressing story and shit like that. I was one of those guys who watch it and play them. Like, oh, that's so sad, and I was okay by it. But when I saw all this stuff happening, I felt betrayed. And then the whole article that gamers are dead because we're just fucking investigating something. It fucking hit hard, man. Because uh, I don't know. It just felt I felt betrayed a little bit. Then I saw later on the Super Meat Boy guy talking about the thing that you seen is much worse, and I didn't know how corrupt the whole fucking system was, and how the game industry is infected even in the fucking indie industry. I felt betrayed and I felt sad about it and disappointed. And that's why I went to all this thing talking about the whole thing. And the first video I made about it was thank you Soy Queen for exploding game journalism, right? But if I can correct that title now and made that video again, it's probably thank you for exploring, uh, showing how corrupt the game industry is and how fucked up it is. Now we're trying to see what's going on, but that's the next question I think. Um, that's how I got in, and I made a video. I made some couple of videos about Soy Coin. At the same time, I was not too proud because I didn't put my information well out there. I'm pretty weak at putting information out there, and my first four videos was not great. And I didn't continue talking about it. I didn't continue being a speaking voice about it. But I was supporting it to no end. I was supporting the whole thing. Um, and I got into 8chan and the Chan culture, if you want to call it that, because of GamerGate, and now GamerGame has ruined me to be a chip poster, a little bit.
All right.
but but yeah, I just get quiet most of the time, and I just support the thing in the background, helping a lot of people, mostly helping Tyler, helping Michael. Right now with the E3 stuff, and now I'm with you guys in the group, having connection, and that's so far I've been doing, making friends. I created so many fucking friends because of GamerGate. So I think GamerGate just created a new community, in my opinion. Not that GamerGate is a community, but um, you might say it, but I don't know.
I would say it's the community right now. it's been so consistent. So yeah, let's go on with the next question. What do you think of GameGate right now?
Gaming game right now is it's a lot of strings. There's a lot of strings going on around GamerGate, negative and positive. I am a pro GamerGate, as you can see. I'm pro GamerGate and a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that I get disappointed sometimes with the growth popularity on GamerGate and the whole revolt thing, that the consumer revolt and bringing on more people. It also bring on new problems within the whole community. And I like GamerGate a lot. So all the stuff that it's doing, we're basically a night watch right now. We're watching everything that's happening on the internet and calling it out. And I think that's fucking great because back then we just tired. And something that I like about GamerGate that this creator, we were one of the first people that went against political correct people and the liberals, authoritarian people. I'm a liberal myself, but I didn't even knew that liberals were having problems. I thought it was everything okay, but I was a blind shepherd, if you want to call it that. I just didn't know much, and uh, what did I think of GamerGate? It's a lot of stuff. I got a lot of mixed feelings about GamerGate. I like it a lot. I like all the objective it's doing. There's a lot of positive with GamerGate, but there's still problems that we need to fix because we're becoming at the same time a little biased. There's We sometimes are too defensive when we comes with criticism, and sometimes we have to hurt him. Sometimes um, we're very defensive, very defensive. Uh, Sometimes people we can talk. I can talk against something, and GamerGate sometimes can go and attack you for no fucking reason. Not saying that they don't. They're not fucking savage, but we are defensive sometimes, and sometimes we have to hear criticism with other people, and that's something that I see in uh, with other people that complain. But at the same time, um, we're gonna say this: we've done a lot of good for the industry. I think I that's a video that I made. I always think that back on September, I think I said that GamerGate was going to change this industry, and what I'm seeing so far is a whole group of gamers that are open to conversation in some degree. There's more conversation going around. There's more discussion at the same around, not even with GamerGate, inside GamerGate, but also uh, outside of GamerGate. There's a lot of discussion going on, and there's a lot of stuff like what is happening on Reddit right now. And most of the people on Reddit are not even GamerGate, and they're seeing through all the same stuff that's happening. And now you can see the whole revolt happening over there. Uh, we're more open now. I see a lot of shit that make me happy, but at the same time, there's some other stuff that make me disappointed. It's it's a lot. It's a fucking, like I say, it's a whole string of things.
All right. And what are you doing within the hashtag in particular?
What I'm doing within the hashtag is mostly background stuff. This is not related to GamerGate, but I am doing stuff for Chip to Block 20 as a participant of my friend want help. He needs help. He doesn't have someone to edit him from video stuff, and I'm gonna be doing that for the week for him. And I've been pretty busy. I help Tyler. He's been working for Niche Gamer, and I help him to do some stuff to kickstart his channel in some degree, if you want to call it that. And I mostly helping people. That's what I've been doing, and trying. Since I'm not a big guy in the political talk, as you can see, I cannot bring information well. I cannot stay in one topic. Um, what I do most is help people. trying and also entertain people. I do my streaming itself, and they're not mostly GamerGate. There's not a lot of GamerGate related stuff that I do, but I help a lot of people in GamerGate, which
Well, that I would say that qualifies in doing stuff in GamerGate when I help other people. So yeah, I would qualify.
well, uh, and well, the thing I just try is to make people happy, trying to entertain them, trying to help them in some way. I'm a graphic artist. I do Photoshop. I do videos. I'm a streamer. I do so many stuff just to help people, and that's what I do mostly. I'm not a big speaker. I know that most of you right now on the channel don't know me. You probably saw me on a lot of streams, on a lot of podcasts, but I'm always mostly quiet, but I'm always trying to do something. That's what I've been doing.
All right, and what do you think of the future of GamerGate?
That's a difficult one because a lot of stuff with GamerGate might be good, might be negative. I don't know. Um, there's a lot of stuff going in the background that might be negative, but there's a lot of stuff also that are positive. And I cannot put that in one sentence because there's a lot. Now, what GamerGate bring for the future is creating a new generation of watchdogs, a new generation of people speaking out, a new generation of people defending themselves to be a lot more strong in the internet and around everywhere. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I learned that I never uh, have it myself, and I learned a lot from GamerGate, and that is I'm applying that for the future for myself, and that's what I'm seeing. There's always some bullshit going out, and people are speaking out, even outside of GamerGate, in the comics, in the movies, even on political aspect of the world. GamerGate has inspired a lot of people that no one has ever done before, and also, it all started by gamers. We are one of the first people that started speaking out against the political correct people. We are the first people that we are actually fighting, and we don't care about what people think of us. We're actually fighting for something and defending our shit, defending our hobby, and we are the first people who don't give a fuck about PR. Yeah, a lot of people. There's some gamer get inside that are trying to defend PR, but we already lose the PR battle. Now the only next thing that happened is airplay, but that's another topic.
Yeah,
Um,
I had actually a discussion with someone about that, and yeah, the PR battle is lost. I had someone who's, I would say, he said he's neutral. So I think I just said that if they don't actually, if people don't actually look into the matter and look at the facts, that's really on them and not on me. It's not our responsibility as regular people to be babysitters and explain everything and be
yeah,
have the best image possible.
that's what helped GamerGate at the start. We didn't care about PR, and it really bring the message out there that we were not going to step down because someone called us a little bad name. You know, we noticed that buzzword doesn't affect us anymore. I play games, and I've been called worse shit when playing any type of online gaming across console and PC. And what these people are calling us is nothing, really. And that's what brings everybody in the community together. And it's fucking spectacular. So what I see the future is a lot of people calling bullshit out, and a lot of people that are more uh, active on the stuff, and a lot of indie game developers that can bring out their work to a lot more people that are actually honest, and we're praising those developers. There's some other stuff happening that I don't pay attention much, uh, which I don't know specifically how can I say it, but the future of GamerGate, I don't know if GamerGate is going to continue on 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, but the community of GamerGate itself, the community itself, not the name, community, I think that will stay forever. That will stay and that will grow super big. Now, GamerGate itself, nothing stay forever. But
Yeah,
I know that that community
it's
stays strong.
yeah. I mean, the activity of the hashtag is probably gonna die down, but now we have Reddit and 8chan, and I don't know if the actual hashtag is gonna be continued, but if we're gonna morph into something else, I mean, that's a toss up when it's gonna happen.
Hmm.
So yeah, pretty much everyone has said the same. It's not gonna last forever, but do you think it's gonna morph into something like something else, like an organization, or do you think we're gonna just stay like a some sort of community online?
We're growing. We're growing faster by single day. There's always something new happening on inside GamerGate and outside GamerGate in some degree. Uh, but it's something that we need to do. We are practically trying to make a new industry for ourselves. We're making all this new outlet to be the new press because we're practically kicking out the old corrupt press to create a new one. Then after creating a new press is cleaning out everything. We're trying to clean ourselves a little bit. There's always negative shit happening everywhere on the industry. There's always negative news. Fucking Sonic Boom is out. There's being announced. That's negative. It makes me sad. But hey, we are need to stay strong, and that's what really helps grow something. And what brings the message out is staying together, because one individual cannot do everything, but one individual can multiply to create a new group, and that can change.
Yeah,
We have to create a domino effect. Practically, this whole thing is a domino effect. It's been dropping from years, and now the big dominoes are just dropping by, and that's where we are seeing. You know,
all right. And let's say you were king for Gamergate, and you could change something. What would you change?
what should I change? Ugh, that's a difficult one because as I say, there's a lot of problem with Gamergate itself. Uh, don't try to win the PR battle. You will never do that. Don't go around making things up. We don't doing trigger warnings now for some fucking reason. You don't have to do that. We don't care. I personally don't care. Um, like this guy doesn't support me. Like you just call him out and ignore him. Like Boss Day, people were like trying to fucking work that around. Like we don't support him. We don't support him. Like and trying to win the PR battle. Don't do that. We don't care. Just call him out as a bullshit and go on your life. Now, I know there's more people out there that can bring out more negative stuff negative stuff on GamerGate that they can change than I can do. But what could I change myself is that people will be more to helping more each other than following leaders. I know that happens on GamerGate a lot. There's a lot of people on GamerGate that follow a lot of big people. I'm not saying kill the e-celebs. No. A lot of people watch them because they're entertaining. I like watching Sargon. He's a great guy that I like to watch. But you cannot be a cheap. What's a cheap? A cheap? A chipple? I don't freaking know. You have to be your own. That's what I would like a lot more of GamerGate. That was like it started. We had to be more our own. We have to be. You always have to bring something on your own. Don't try to follow someone and hear that guy's opinion, and that's 100% fact. Always question everything. Always be yourself. Not be yourself. Just be an individual to create a whole community. I don't know if that sounded right. Just don't be a
No,
cheap. Don't be a cheap. Don't be a leader fag. I'm not saying that kill all the e-celeb because some of the e-celeb are pretty good. If you want to call it Easter love, I usually don't care. Uh, but you also have to do stuff for your own. You have to bring your own opinion. Don't be a cheap following people all the time. And yeah, that's right. And let's say, for example, I'm not I want to name, but this guy say, uh, this guy's a faggot, and then everybody attack that guy. Don't do that. It's not good. Just be your own person and trying to come with your own conclusion always. That's something I would like to Gamergate to change because that happened a lot, and you know it, right? Kind of. I don't know.
All right. Doesn't look like there's any question in the chats. Is there anything you want to say before we close down this interview?
Just stay sexy. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's a pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty good message. Yeah, I put your Twitter handle in the description. Do you wanna say it so people can hear it?
My chill. Okay. My Twitter is @SonicHD. It's a stupid name. I choose to do a Call of Duty clan back a long time ago. Yes, and I stay with that name because a lot of people recognize me from there. My YouTube channel is Mr. Sonic. I do a lot of shitty videos. I don't know what would you like, but I do some videos. Now, what a main thing that I do is streaming. I stream a lot of games. Right now, what I'm doing is Metal Gear 3 European stream mode, and I'm probably gonna stream soon after make food. But my stream is Sonic Unito 123. U from Yoon. Uh, Unito. It's hard to pronounce for people who doesn't speak Spanish, but that's my Twitch. I do streaming. That's the main thing that I do. And in
All
the
right.
background, I'm a graphic artist and video editor.
All right. Yeah. Hopefully this was informational for those watching. The Murray Swee said sub chat. So yeah, sub.
So
We're kind of yeah, but we're kind of closing down now. So yeah. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.